you put this song out, was like a year ago? Was it a year and a half?
Yeah.
It was a snippet. It wasn't even a full song, right? Called Yellowbone.
Right.
Did you have any idea how that was going to be received?
No, I messed up. I didn't super realize it at that time, and that's why I responded like defensive. It was a horrible mistake. It was definitely a learning lesson for me, and I just want to say to everybody that I'm super sorry. I'm a Dominican woman. I have family members that are dark-skinned. My daughter's a black girl. Like, it just was, to even speak on skin tone, like, I realized how, like, messed up that is now.
Did you have, like, no idea of that before?
I didn't have no idea of it, but I don't think I wrote the song intentionally, like, to be, like, a praise of, like, light skins or anything.
Welcome back to my channel, mother suckers. Hey, did y'all see this? Oh, girl. We got to get into this DaniLeigh interview with Angie Martinez, her apology, and Dababy's response as well. So DaniLeigh sat down with Angie Martinez to discuss her toxic relationship with Dababy. DaniLeigh has some new music coming out, and she did this press run to basically garner sympathy and share her side of the story so that, you know, sales are good. Let's just keep it real here, okay? She would not have been doing this interview had she not had something to promote and to sell. First things first. But that's just the era that we live in, so I didn't hold that too much against her. She did apologize. She said that she was sorry. She didn't know that the Yellow Bone is What He Wants song will garner so much negative attention. And I did see some sincerity and growth in what she was saying. Single motherhood has made her stronger. It has taught her some lessons. She now has a baby with a whole black side of the family, right? This baby is darker, will have, you know, more Negroid features than her. So yeah, as we've said in many videos before, right? They will celebrate certain features, get with these dark-skinned, unambiguous black men, have babies that look like their daddies, and then they learn their lessons. This is a tried and true formula, honey, but their baby girl is so beautiful. She looks so happy, and I do wish nothing but health on their baby. She did not ask to be here, but her parents, good Lord, her parents. My biggest issue with the DaniLeigh interview was that, yes, she was taking accountability in the beginning. She apologized. But then at the end, when Angie asked her, you know, did you have any idea of it? Basically saying, did you have any idea of colorism?
I don't think I wrote the song intentionally, like, to be, like, a praise of, like, light skin.
Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants. Yellow bonus, what he wants, what he wants, what he wants. Para Miguel se lo dan, para Miguel, para.
I personally hate when people try to play with my intelligence. Like, the song literally was the praise of light skin. Like, baby girl, you did. You said Yellow Bone is what he want, what he want. And you know that his first baby mama is not a yellow bone. So you were basically saying, yeah, I'm a yellow bone and I'm what he want. I would have respected it more if she would have just been like, listen, I'm not even going to hold you. I ain't even know what a yellow bone was. That's what they kept calling me, gassing me up, making me feel more special than his dark-skinned, unambiguous first baby mama. And I thought I was special until I became the second baby mama and realized, God damn it, he treat us all like shit.
Myself, and I decided to respond this way. First of all, I feel like you waited too late. I told you back in December you should capitalize off the situation, so I feel like that's a bad move. I also feel like it's a green move for, you know, your label to have you do drop the interview the same time you dropping a new song. I feel like y'all kind of showing y'all hand. I feel like y'all should have put that together better. I also feel like, you know, before we got on your brother ass, you were just at the London with me that whole week getting busy. And I also feel like you should tell them folks the real reason why I put you out is because you was stalking my other baby mama, and that shit was affecting, you know, my relationship with my princess, my big girl.
Now, one thing I cannot do is stand Dababy, okay? He get on my everlast nerve, stroking that struggle-ass beard, boy, bye. But he did drop some tea we already knew. He said that y'all smashed a week before he beat up your brother. Now, we all knew this because after he beat up her brother, remember her response? Oh my God, we're a family. Why are we fighting? Girl, y'all ain't no what? I said, wow. She's still giving that man some ass after the whole debacle online. He called the police. He got her up out of there when the baby was a few weeks old. Had her on live looking all types of crazy, sounding all types of weak and miserable. Told her to get out. You my side chick? Oh, my Lord. Listen, we all have bad days. But baby. And a picture is worth 1,000 words. Look at her face. Look how she's leaning on him. She was not done. Look at his face. Yo, that man ain't shit. He didn't even let her get her 5 minutes of fame, her 5 minutes of healing. He had to come out and respond and be on some, oh, this a grab from the label. I've been told you to do this. And then says the only reason why he put her out was because she was stalking Mimi, which honestly lines up with the whole yellow bone is what he want. She was stalking this girl, couldn't figure out how did they have this bond? Why does she have a baby for you? She don't even look like your type. I thought you said you only like light skins. And so she wanted to put in Mimi's face that her complexion made her his preference. And that's exactly what I mean when I say the preferences are preferencing. Now, I want to briefly touch on the Meg and Tory case. Y'all, I had vowed, I was like, I'm not going to talk about this case until it is over and we have a verdict. But it's been 2 goddamn years and I am tired. And I saw this recent story that said that the doctor that treated Meg the Stallion confirmed that her foot was wounded due to her stepping on glass. And everybody is running with that narrative and saying she's a liar. People started comparing Meg the Stallion to Amber Heard, and that's where I drew the line and said, oh, no. Let me break my silence on this. Now, for those of y'all in the back who forgot, when the incident first happened, Meg told the police and the doctors that she stepped on glass. That is where the initial Meg the Stallion stepping on glass storyline came from. It came out of her own mouth. She lied to protect who she thought was a friend at the time. Big mistake, right? She is now living the consequences of trying to protect Tory Lanez initially. So that's where the whole stepping on glass came from. She told the police, they wrote it down. She told the doctor, he wrote it down. She went to the ER, I believe she went to an urgent care. The surgeon and the ER doctor are 2 different people. After they ran the tests, they saw bullets and bullet fragments in her feet. So that's why there are 2 different medical reports. You have the initial report, then you do the testing, you do the x-rays, right? They do the surgery. And there's a report that says to this day, there are still tiny fragments in her foot because they were too small to retrieve. But I really don't expect y'all to just take my word for it. Read, people, read the operative and procedure notes. These are the notes after the surgery, okay? It is a little blurry, but take your time. You can go ahead and pause this video and read the description of the procedure. They go into detail of the procedure from beginning to end. They go into detail about it, right? And they say that, yes, they did remove bullet fragments from her feet. This was announced in 2020, so I'm really confused why y'all confused. But I will say that the media does a good job of keeping this story going and keeping fans, on one side versus the other. And it's very insensitive to Meg, the woman who was actually shot. And according to medical reports, bullet fragments were removed from her feet, right? So it's really insensitive to Meg. We don't know the whole story from A to B. All we know is what we can piece together via social media. But again, I'll go back to being silent. I'm really just waiting for this case and this trial to be over. I'm really sick of learning different quote unquote pieces of evidence from the internet because y'all don't know how to read documents. So I'm over it. Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts on both situations, Dababy and DaniLeigh, as well as Meg the Stallion and Tory Lanez. I hope y'all are having a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you at the next video.